Hi everyone, welcome back to K-pop Appreciation. My name is Simon, and today we'll be appreciating idols. Uh-oh. For those of you new to the channel, this isn't a first time reaction kind of deal, okay? I have seen this video many, many times already. What we're going to do here instead, we're going to watch the video 2 times. First time without any interruption. I won't pause or anything. I might make a comment here or there. The second time when we watch it, I definitely will pause at certain spots where I want to discuss, talk about, share my appreciation regarding the music, the choreography, the production of the video, things I liked. Nothing. These are not super complicated concepts here, okay? That I'm trying to convey. Yeah. So this song, "Uh-Oh," came out last year. It was late June 2019, very late June, almost into July, really. If you've never heard the song before, it's very much has a very late 90s, early 2000s American hip hop inspired sound, especially in the way how the video is shot as well at certain points. Yeah, Idol. Some people say G Idol. My understanding is that the G is silent. Idol has been around since they're not a very old group. Late spring 2018. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, it's a fun song. Right now it's summer. It's the middle of July. It's super hot, and this came out last year when it was hot as well, late June. It's summer. When I think of a summertime, I always think about all the K-pop songs I have on my phone. I'm like, oh, I should make a K-pop summer list of songs. That go well with the vibe of summer, and this is definitely this is a song I would definitely pick. Anyway, but don't take my word for it. Here we go. Here's Idols. Uh-oh. I wasn't joking about the feel of the song, what era of music it's inspired by. Sujin. Rookie. I like her. I love her vocal tone. Is the youngest in the group, the maknae, Shuha. Oh, this scene is so good. The microphone being on fire. We're gonna talk about this later. Man, this song is just produced really well. Just like, I will talk about that later. But everything, how all the instruments are layered. I like this outro. Unexpected. For me, I was like, when I first started, I was like, oh, okay, they're going there, you know? But but it works. Uh-oh. So for those of you brand new to K-pop, Idol is one of the very few groups in contemporary K-pop right now where they make their own music. Okay, by virtue of the leader of the group, Soyeon, who is the girl with the bob cut hair, the blonde. Yeah, and so Soyeon wrote the song. She wrote the lyrics. She composed, and she laid down the track. She produced as well. Yeah. Some people in Korea have taken to calling her God Soyeon because she's just so talented. Yeah. You know what? I'm trying to remember now. Did the song win any music shows? I thought it won at least one, but I'm not sure. Because I remember last year, yeah, it was late June, early July, because I really liked the song, and I keep up to date on the music shows in Korea, like who wins. And I think they had some tough competition at the time. I just don't remember what it was. Yeah, and I remember I was like, I think they won at least one time, and I remember I was happy. I could just be making that just could be just like a fever dream. I'm just hallucinating in my head, you know. I mean, the one thing I learned to be careful of, just because if a song does not win on a music show doesn't mean it does really well on the Korean radio charts. Okay, so those things don't exactly correlate one on one. Okay, I know the song did well for them. It was successful. It wasn't like, people were like, oh my god, the song sounds terrible. No, nothing like that. At least nothing that my research would indicate that kind of reaction from the public. Yeah, but as you can tell, it had that like late '90s, early 2000s aesthetic. Even right here, just looking where I paused the YouTube window here. It looks like you're looking at an old 480p. The ratio, it's like 4:3. 480p standard definition. Kind of deal, because HD didn't really kick in until much later, right? When we all knew what was the difference between 1080p and like 480, and now it's like what, 4K. But yeah. So gosh, what else to say about the song, really? I think I like the song too much, so I'm not actively analyzing it in my head, so I can verbalize that analysis with you all. I just have fun with it, so I'm like, blah. Anyway, let's just watch it again. Okay, wait, is there anything else I want to mention specifically? Oh, I do know their inspiration for the song on an interview, one of their Idol talks, yeah, which is their agency, who I personally am not the biggest fan of their agency, because there's been some hit and misses, lots more misses than hits. Cube Entertainment. Cube Entertainment, one thing they do well, I'll give them credit for, like, they shoot like a lot of behind the scenes with the girls of Idol. And they shot a lot of behind the scenes for this video. So the video, my understanding, they did not shoot it abroad. I thought they went overseas. No, it's a set, from what I understand. And I think Soyeon mentioned that one of their staff members, like for previously another promotion or a commercial shoot they were doing, she liked saying the phrase "uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh," and she thought it was funny, and the rest of the group thought it was really funny how this particular staff member, would say "uh-oh." So she was inspired to write a song based around that one utterance. And uh-oh was born. So yeah, okay, enough trivia. Let's watch it again. See, I just love that. I like how it starts off in that like old school look, and then especially that little effect. Sometimes you see on old school TVs. It's not very clear. It's not. Yeah. And that shot right there, again, very reminiscent of old school, like what you would watch like on MTV back in the early 2000s for like a hip hop video or whatever. You know, the camera starts off really low as well. So like it switches modern day resolution. So this is the first time we would see So-yeon. I don't know if I paused a good spot there because it makes her hair look funny, but I think it's entertaining. Yeah, because previously her hair was like long and dark, especially the long part. You know, whether it was extensions. No, actually, I don't think it was extensions. La Ta Ta, Han, Senorita. Okay, so this is June 2019 when this came out. Late June. 2019. If we rewind a bit, February, they came out with a song called Senorita. And her hair was longer than this, and it was darker. So I remember when I first saw it, like, whoa, she went blonde. Whoa, she chopped off her hair. So. Soojin. Soojin's their main dancer. You could not tell just the way how. So just if you just watch how just Soojin just kind of like grooved to the dance. Okay, you know it's how she's. It's you would think. Well, not think like it's how she's a professional dancer. She's very comfortable with her body. You know, moving and having these certain movements. Okay, you know that's the impression you get, right? You know, you think, wow, she's like super confident and whatever. She just like owns her, like she's comfortable in her own skin. She just owns it. Surprisingly enough, Soojin is super shy. Super shy. I was watching this show, Queendom. I talk about Queendom a lot on this channel. Queendom was a competition show last summer. Came out last August. Idol was a participant on the show. It was a competition show. They took 5 musical acts and 1 soloist, all women, you know, and they were vying for the title of who was going to be queen. But Soojin, I remember there was this one episode where like she had to collaborate with the other dancers in the other groups. And she was super shy, and the other girls, and everyone was like super sweet to each other. They were like, "Why are you shy? You move so beautifully, and everything. It's so sexy the way you." And when she finally, like, when they asked her, "Okay, why don't you dance to something you like?" and she didn't want to do it at first, but when she did it, they all made that comment like, "Wow, you know, she's such a professional. Her eyes, her look, her demeanor just changed." Yeah, but then like when the song stopped, like she ran to who did she run to? Oh, I think she ran to Moonbeal. Moonbeal's the main dancer and rapper of a group called Mamamoo, and she ran to Moonbeal, you know, and she hugged her for support. But yeah, but again, I was really thrown off watching that episode of Queendom. Like, what, Soojin, just the way how she moved, you know, just like, wow, that, you know, the expressions and everything. But no, she's a professional. I love, and you get the set pieces, again, it's like late 90s, early 2000s. And they got like, who is that? Oh, that's Shuha on the left, who's by old school boombox, and that's more from like the late 80s, you know, mid 80s. And the car that the rest of them are sitting on or leaning against, like Minnie there. Yeah, again, you get that total retro vibe. Not too long ago. Well, it has been 20 years. Yeah. So I'm just old. Okay, it's Mion. Mion's like one of their main vocalists. I love that hat. Her stylist knew what she was doing. I like the hat. I've said this before, I'll say it again. Mion, in my opinion, is definitely one of the more striking beauties of her K-pop generation. You know, every time I just look at her, you know, the Koreans, they'll use the English term visual, you know, who's the visual, like that's an actual position, who's in charge of looking good in the group, you know. Yeah, although I think technically in Idol, it's a Shuha, who's supposed to be in the visual position, which makes sense because Shuha is a beautiful young lady as well. But in my opinion, they all look great. So, I mean, that's K-pop, right? They all look good. girl groups, boy groups, they're all beautiful, handsome people. So I like that. I didn't really, you know what? So Mion's part was done. When it transitions to Wookiee, you hear this drum. It's like, yeah, like that snare or drum fill. Hold on, sorry, I'm gonna play it again. Wookiee's tone. Love her vocal tone. So for those of you new to K-pop, Wookiee and Shuha and Minnie are not Korean. Wookiee's from mainland China, Shuha is from Taiwan, and Minnie is from Thailand. So, again, speaking of Minnie, you know what? I have to hold on for a second. Speaking of Minnie, so Minnie here, I believe this is going to be her first comeback where, yeah, because in Senorita, La Ta Ta, hold on, I gotta think. La Ta Ta was her first song. La Ta Ta Han, Senorita. Yeah, you would see Minnie's forehead. She would part back. I think this was the first time like she had bangs. And it was a really good look for her, and she's kept it ever since for the most part. As someone of Thai ethnicity, my family's from Thailand, and Minnie does not look Thai to me. I was shocked the first time I started getting to Idol. I'm like, what? That girl is Thai? Are you kidding me? Really? She does not look Thai. She does not have a traditional Thai look or vibe to her, in my opinion. In my educated, experienced opinion. She's still beautiful, don't get me wrong. So, yeah. So, in your typical Idol composition, I know Soyeon likes to put Minnie's vocals in the chorus. Minnie and Mion. Sometimes it's going to go Minnie, Mion, or Mion, then Minnie, or they'll switch it up. Or it'll be like Minnie and Wookiee. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those, usually in the chorus. So again, this is a typical Idol chorus for you. I like that sample. It's great. I was so I'm not a. I don't think I can call myself a Neverland. Neverland is the name of Idol's fandom. You know, I don't really listen. I listen to Idol's title tracks, and that's about it. But I was super happy at this second verse right here because so Shuha being from Taiwan. I mean, I don't know how idols from other countries, when they go to South Korea for training, man, they gotta learn the language and they gotta learn how to read and write as well. And that's tough to learn another language. I mean, they're younger, so you know when you're younger, it's easier to pick up new languages, but it's still an effort. And some Koreans made fun of Shuha's the way how she would speak in Korean. So for the song before this that came up fair with Senorita, Shuha doesn't have a whole lot of lines in Senorita, and I know a lot of people made a comment about that. Excuse me. And I was like, man, that kind of sucks. You know, she just ad libs a lot and whatever. And supposedly it's been on the record that Shuha said she wanted it that way because she wasn't feeling confident. I don't know. But so for this one, I was super happy that Shuha got like an entire verse to herself, you know, and I think she's great with this song. And then later, because of Queendom, they came out with a song called Lion, which is the very first video I ever did for this channel. And I'll link all the Idol songs we've done below in this channel in the description box below. Yeah, again, Shuha will get like an entire verse for herself, so which makes me happy. So. Oh, this is the rap. I love this scene. It's so... I don't know if that's real fire or fake fire, but I don't care. It just looks like, you know, it just like really reinforces the fact that, you know what, when Soyeon spits out her lyrics, she spits fire like a badass rapper. You know, I love it. I just think it's great. She emotes very well with her facial expressions, you know, and she's just really scrawny. Scrawny is the perfect word. Soyeon is tiny, and I don't think she eats very well, to be honest. By that, I mean, like, I think she just eats French fries and pizza. Like I think it's just like empty carbs. I was watching one of the videos, the backstage videos that they were in Vietnam. Is Vietnam or Laos? I think it was Vietnam. And like, and you know, they had done a concert there or whatever. And she's in her hotel room and she's talking to the camera. She's like, "Yeah, I'm working right now. I'm trying to plan the next comeback, and you know, I'm just gonna eat my oh, here's dinner." And like, it was just like French fries and pizza, I think, or something. French fries, pizza, pasta. I mean, if it was an American kid, I wouldn't bat an eye, okay? But you know, you think about one of the reasons why Americans are so obese, because we eat that way, you know, while Asian countries, they eat better. But I'm like, oh, Soyeon, don't eat that way, you know? And I think she's gone on the record, she doesn't eat vegetables either. So, but she is really tiny and scrawny. But again, she just like, this whole scene just established it. You know, she's the alpha. She's the alpha wolf. I like this bass in the background. Oh, great. Back to sexy Sujin. Back to Wookie. Alright. Pre-chorus build up. Here we go. I like this dance scene. I like the whole backdrop. Again, they're really trying to sell that retro early 2000s vibe, right? With the graffiti and everything. Even with the fashion. How they're dressed. Interestingly enough, what Minnie is wearing, that top, I guess that top was popular because, so this came out late June, right? Late June 2019, middle of June 2019, Red Velvet. Red Velvet came out with a song called Zimzalabim. Very, very polarizing song. And Joy, she's one of the girls in Red Velvet. She wears that same identical top. So, and I remember when I saw that and I saw this, I'm like, oh, I guess that top was in fashion that summer. So, yeah. I like this bridge. Again, Minnie and Mion, their vocals stand out, and Minnie's part is great here. It's got a rich sultriness to it. Alright, and this outro. Dun, 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 dun. I think it's such a cool way to end the song. I can imagine when they perform this live, everyone would just sing along. If I was at a live Idol concert, I would just sing along, or just like put your hands up in the air and wave back and forth. You know, it's got that kind of, you know, rhythm to it. A to Z, A to Z. Uh-oh. Great summer song. Fantastic summer song. This is July right now. I thought I read somewhere that Idol will come back in August with a new song. They just came out with another song, which I'll cover on this channel. It's like a song made for their fans. Yeah, and it doesn't really have a proper music. Well, that's not true. There's a music video. It's just them like you know, like it's more like B-roll footage of them like relaxing on vacation. So, but yeah. Anyway, well, listen, that was Idol's Uh-Oh. I hope you enjoyed that. Again, it's the summer that I cover this song, and I haven't done an Idol video on this channel for a while. Since what was the last one? Oh my God, yeah, which was their latest comeback. Thank you for spending the last 25 minutes with me. It's still crazy out there, so stay safe and be healthy. I'll be back soon with another video. Okay, until then, be good to each other, and I'll see you later. Okay, bye for now.